name is Brian. My fiance.
Alex.
Welcome to Meet the Mazelins. It's been so long since we've said that, guys.
Yeah, because we've been doing vlogs for like the last couple months.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been a
better
minute.
part of months. We started doing vlogs back in October, November, and that's what we've been doing mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen us on the couch in a long time, and it's like the first day all over
Yeah,
again.
we feel nervous all over again.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Is like we've gotten used to the camera for sure, but when you put the ring light back in the mix, it's
Yeah.
like
It's
spotlight is back on you.
like studio time. Like, I don't know, it just feels weird.
Yeah, but we're happy to be back.
Of course.
And we have a special video for you guys today because we feel like you guys have gotten to get to know us over the last few months. So we're going to be playing a little game. We're going to see how well our answers match. And we're also going to give you guys an opportunity to try and guess who is more likely to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the game that we're going to be playing today. So we both have 15 questions. We went through random lists on Google and we also
added a few of our own in there as well.
Yeah. So if there are any questions that are repeats, then we'll just skip over and go to the next one. Yeah?
Yep.
So let's see how many you guys get correct.
Let's see.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Who goes first?
All right, let's rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
I always lose this.
So, and then we're going to, it's on shoot?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So I get to choose?
Yeah.
So you go first.
Hey.
But guys, before we do, like, can you give Brian a round of applause for these signs?
Yeah.
Can you tell who is like the parent here who has been doing projects?
Yeah.
For so long? But yeah, extra, right? But
Just
anyway.
a little bit. Speaking of, all right. So my first question is going to be, who's most likely or more likely to be the strict parent?
Okay, so we're gonna count down 3, 2, 1 and then show?
Yeah. So once again, the question is, who is most likely to be the stricter parent? 3, 2, 1.
What do you choose?
Yeah, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me why.
For this reason here. So like you can see, I'm kind of creative. Like I like to do little odd things like this. And for BJ's projects, I would just do his projects, which probably wasn't the right thing to do. He would do the written part, but all of the designing and stuff, that was like right up my alley. Until one day, Alec was like, no, you gotta get him in there. Like, this is his project. The project has to look like an 11-year-old did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what my mother told me. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know, he needs to have his hands in it more.
Yeah. Which is true. I mean, I had to agree with him, and I sat there and pouted on the couch while...
The two of them did.
Yeah. Like, I was so sad because I'm like, oh, I could do this so much better.
BJ thought he was being punished, but it came out good in the end.
It did.
Yeah, so I mean, I stand by my decision.
It wasn't a bad one. Yeah. I mean, it needed to happen, so...
I mean, I choose Brian, though, because I feel like when it does come to a point of discipline, you are harsher with
the punishment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. So that's why I chose him.
Okay.
Yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Who is most likely to lose their wedding ring? And in 3, 2, 1.
He's already lost his engagement ring.
So I actually have 2 engagement rings. So I mean, I have a habit of, because I like to wash my hands a whole lot.
Me too.
And I mean, my fingers get shriveled under the ring, so I take it off quite a bit and put it back on, and then when I take it off, I don't remember where I put it. Yeah, so I'm guilty of that. Yes. I think that one is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 1-1.
All right. So, okay. who's most likely to have been a heartbreaker back when they were younger? So, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why you?
Yeah.
Because, to be quite, and I mean, you notice, I never really dated a whole lot when I was younger. I've had my heart broken more times than I've broken hearts.
Me too. I what's that about?
Nothing, go ahead.
The reason I said that is because I remember you said like at one point you were very much, this didn't work out, moving on. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Like,
mean, that's like right before I met you though. Like, I grew my balls 28 years in.
okay.
Yeah, so, but I think it's you, just because of your high school, you know? That period is what I was more concentrating on, which for me, I think high school time for me, relationship-wise, was less active.
Yeah, that's actually quite the contrary. I got my heart broken in high school bad. It took me years to get over it too.
Yeah, well, I guess it's fit. So we're both correct then.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Yeah.
In our own respective ways.
Right? All right, so next question. Who is most likely to eat something bizarre? In 3, 2, 1.
1. For sure. Yeah.
In my mind, it's not bizarre though, because I mean, I eat everything Jamaican, and I think just being in the Caribbean, we eat some things that a whole lot of people aren't used to.
Yeah.
So my favorite soup is manish water, which has every part of the goat that you can think of: the teeth, the head, the belly,
whiskers, the balls, like.
I mean, outside of that, too, like coming from a Chinese background, like we're also very, you know, we try a whole lot of things that might not be conventional on this side of the world. Yeah. Brian, however, is like very much your standard
Chicken,
cookie cutter.
beef, pork, but
Chicken wings and chicken strips everywhere.
don't do that. Don't do that. I eat way more than just chicken strips. Gosh.
He'll have an occasional leg and he likes it.
That is not true, guys. I'm actually very well versed in my palate. I just don't eat gizzards and livers and
that's the best. Let me not say the best part, but occasionally it is nice to switch it up.
I don't want no parts.
Your turn.
All right. Who is most likely to forget a name for someone that they know? 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I don't even have to ask.
For sure.
Tried and tested.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but my memory is like since I've hit 30, it's like every year I lose more of my memory. And I cannot, like, I can work with you today, see you tomorrow, and not remember your name.
Brian has had like full-on conversations with people and then walk off and be like, I can't remember the name. I think I know where I know them from.
Yeah.
But can't remember the name.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, so if you've ever spoken to Brian and he didn't call you by name, yeah, he probably just didn't know. All right, next question. Who is most likely to cry during a movie?
Oh, God, so that's a duplicate.
You have that too?
I have that too.
Okay, so we have to scratch that one from your
Alright,
list.
okay.
So 3, 2, 1. Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I remember my first time crying in a movie. It was actually this movie called Powder. It came out years ago. I was probably like 9 or 10. And
Yeah, I remember you told me this.
did I tell you? Okay, so I don't know if you guys don't know about the movie. It's about a guy who, or a kid who was, I think he was an albino. Yeah. And he also had like radioactive energy, so he couldn't be in the sun because he could get struck by lightning. He went to this real hick town and he was like abused and tortured, and in the end of the movie he ended up killing himself. So at the age of like 9 or 10, I cried for like at least a good 2 hours after that. And even now, like if I watch those military come home videos, I still tear up.
Yeah. For me, it's different. Like when I was younger, like I was a cold bitch. Like I wouldn't cry for most things. you know, when I started experiencing loss, like in my own personal life, for me, I feel like until I can personally relate, that's when I feel more touched
Yeah.
by these things. So yeah, things trigger me a lot easier now. So when it comes to loss, when it comes to anything in hospitals, when we watch wedding proposals,
Yeah.
when we watch, especially when people give their speeches, because
Yeah.
like we want to do personalized vows. At least I want to do personalized vows, because to me they're like the most touching thing ever. So I'll be there and like, and Brian is over there looking at me, and I'm like trying not to cry because I know he's gonna laugh at me.
Yeah, I mean, I won't laugh too hard.
Yeah, not too hard.
Yeah.
But can you imagine on a day what
Gosh.
I'm gonna be a mess?
You know what's crazy though? I feel like it's gonna be the opposite. I feel like you're gonna be the laughing one, and I'm probably gonna be the one that's bawling.
Well, we'll let you guys know. So you know, keep your fingers crossed for us.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? My
I
turn?
think
No,
it's
yours.
mine. See, that was my third one too.
Okay.
Okay. So, who is most likely to be 2 hours late to their own event? You ready?
That's unfair. I don't want. I didn't want to answer this. All right. Anyways, three, 2, 1.
Uh-huh.
In my defense,
Oh gosh.
You've never seen me getting ready for my own event. When I'm planning something, I am extremely punctual and very early because of anxiety. However, when I'm attending something,
He takes his time.
I plan it for the grace period.
There is no grace period. If there's a time to be there, that's the time we have to be there. Oh my gosh.
That's debatable. I go on Jamaica time.
Yes. All of it. All the time.
So I only answered that because we have to, but yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. Not to my own event. Anyways, moving on. So who is most likely to break up by ghosting? 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Yeah.
So of course, this is past Alec. This is past Alec, but I have been guilty of doing it just because, yeah, I think I really hate conflict. So I used to run from it. And that for me, especially because I never had a whole lot of experience doing the breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it did come my time to do it, like, I ran from it. I eventually had to face it, and you know, they might be watching now, and if you are, I'm still sorry. But yeah, it's more than likely me.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's not me at all. I get the.
He's very upfront.
Yeah.
Like you're going to know everything that he's thinking. So
Probably not. That's can probably get a little annoying sometimes.
no.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question.
All right. Who's most likely to fall asleep during a movie?
Oh, I had that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. So, 3, 2, 1. Alec will fall asleep at the drop of a dime.
I mean, you guys have seen that. Like, I'll be up 1 minute, I drink coffee, and literally 10 minutes later, I'm just like, oh, it's so cool in here.
The breeze hit and he's out like a light. Y'all saw in the Miami video, he left me stranded to drive all the way down there. It's in the engagement book.
Yeah, true.
Several times where he fell asleep.
Yeah. I'm a busy guy. I work really hard, guys. What can I say?
Okay.
All right, next question. Who's most likely to bring up the past in an argument?
Oh, wow. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay, at least we can agree there.
Yeah. All right. So, in my defense, it's not that I'm bringing up the past to throw it in your face. It's me bringing up the past as a point of reference. Like, we've discussed this at this point. Like, this is why I feel the way that I do it. This is why you're getting the reaction that you're getting, because we had already talked about it at this point.
Mm-hmm. And I think outside of that, like, you just like to make your point very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And that's
want-
you in general. It's not
Yes.
even like a bad trait thing or anything like that. You just really like to make your point very clear, leave no room for
Error.
any mincing, and yeah, you make it very clear.
Dang. It's been so long since I thought the guys Russell wants to say hi. Say hi.
Yeah, so for all those who said that they haven't been seeing him,
He's here. He's
anytime he sees this light on, he just happens to be around.
yeah. We put him in the room and somehow he snuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right, next question.
Okay. Who's most likely to appear on TV?
3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. That was an easy one.
Yeah, because I have before.
Mm-hmm. Several times, no?
Yeah. So I mean, so I've done media work in Jamaica before, and I've been in ads. So yeah, I've done quite a few things in that realm. So yeah, that one was an easy one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Who is most likely to check out other people?
Oh, it sounds so bad when you put it that way.
I know. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So, guys, we're not blind.
Yeah. We're in a relationship, a very committed relationship. But as we said, we're not blind. So
We can look, and we look together.
yeah, we're literally each other's best friends. So we'll be driving and we'll be like, oh my God, you saw that guy right there? We'll be anywhere and we'll just be like, you know?
Yeah. He's my best friend.
Yeah. And I mean, we have different, like, we'll agree on some.
And we'll disagree on
we'll
some.
very much disagree on some. But yeah, it is what it is. And I think that if we're gonna be like very honest, it should be with each other, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think it's a bad thing.
I love it, babe. I love our dynamic. All right. So, who's most likely to forget your wedding anniversary?
You can count them.
2, 1. I have not forgotten a date yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Have I?
With the day that we met, like you stumbled around the date
Yeah.
a couple times.
Yeah.
No, the day that we consider like our anniversary date now.
Yeah.
Like, that we got together. You always get it right in the end, but
In the beginning.
yeah,
I'm like,
you stumbled. So I don't think he'll forget. But who's most likely to?
Me.
Definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you the date, the time. I'll tell you how many seconds. What was happening at the time when it happened.
What was on TV, what
Yeah.
we were wearing, everything.
Yeah. So that's definitely him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's whose turn? My turn? Oh wow. Okay. Who's most likely to complain about bad service?
Oh. Okay.
3, 2, 1. I'll complain to him.
Oh, you mean like complain to them?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I meant. But I mean,
Well-
yeah, so I'll complain to him. Or I'll complain and then tell Brian, knowing that Brian will be the one be like, you want me to get an exchange? You want me to return it?
So yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I'm not confrontational, but if it's something that's not right, I will respectfully let you know, because I mean, we are paying our money for it, so
I think this is like, especially with food that we've had, you know, this kind of example. But in Jamaica, anything them give you, take it. They're not giving you a chance to return it anyway. Because if you return it, you're probably not going to get back your money, depending on where you're at. So I've learned over the years to settle myself and just take it. Can't bother. So that's why I chose him.
Yeah, I guess it's cultural differences. Like over there is different versus over here, where I can return it and get something back. However, you have to do it in a respectful manner.
Yeah, which he does.
Because I don't want people playing in my
He
food.
He doesn't make a scene or anything.
Yeah,
like
I'm not nasty about it at all.
Yeah. Your turn.
All right. Who's most likely to let it rip in their sleep? You get it?
I get it.
3.
This just feels like a setup, but okay.
2, 1.
Okay, good. Because I was like, the only reason I raised this alone is because I'm like,
You've done it. Yeah. I'm honest, babe. I've done it too.
Yeah, you've done it. I just don't know how often. I feel like you've been keeping it a secret and waiting for this day to just literally air it out.
Literally air it out.
Yeah, so.
Ever heard of a Dutch oven? Oh my God.
No, we know that yours is the worst. So anyways, moving on to the next question. Who is most likely to win the lottery? 3, 2, 1.
You?
Mm-hmm. So I threw this question in there, like, you know, just to be sappy, because I feel like I've already won the lottery.
Oh, baby. Me too.
That look?
Yeah. I mean, I've actually won the lottery.
Oh, well.
A few times. I mean, it's not big amounts, but I've played, every time I've played the lottery, I've won it.
Okay, so when next we're doing it?
It may be just me getting my money back for the ticket. I might get $100 here.
True.
$500.
I don't normally have that kind of luck, to be quite honest. Yeah, but I lucked out here.
That's so sweet.
Oh. Your turn.
All right. Who's most likely to force feed liquor to their friends at a party?
Okay. I definitely know this is a question that that you wrote.
3, 2, 1. Yes. So, what birthday was it?
My 25th.
At his 25th.
But anybody that was there, it was my 20th and 5th.
That was the...
Yeah, that was what was on all the glasses
stuff.
and everything. My liquor of choice, or used to be, is white rum. Rare nephew white rum. Best tasting liquor out there. So if any of you haven't had it before,
don't. It'll grow hair on your chest.
So yeah, I walked around in that party and I was telling everybody, it's my birthday. You have to take a shot with me. Yeah, so I'm guilty as charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my friends are worse though.
Don't try to take the heat off of you.
Right. All right, let's see. Okay. Who is most likely to give the best gifts? 3, 2, 1. I knew that this was going to be the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because I feel like we both give extremely good gifts to each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's almost a competition because I started when you first visited Jamaica. And then he came back with a proposal for Christmas. So he won Christmas. And then I did your birthday.
My birthday, you guys, we weren't vlogging back then, but
yeah,
what he did for my birthday was nowhere near what I did for his. Like,
and it was for like him and all his friends too, and
i.e. these cups.
Oh yeah, that we drink from. They're from it.
It says on it,
B turns 33.
And my birthday.
Yeah.
It was the sweetest thing that
they'll be available in the description.
But yeah, babe, he really went all out. Like, I guess we kind of do go all out for each other.
Yeah. So, and I mean, I feel like we've gotten gifts or done things that we know the other person is really going to appreciate, and we've learned that like very early on.
Yeah.
So we definitely pay attention to each other. Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Who's most likely to be indecisive with picking somewhere to eat?
Argument you want to start out here so tonight.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Yes. Alec never know where he's gonna eat.
But I have my reason though.
What's the reason?
Because you will ask me
Uh-huh.
where I want to eat or what I want to eat. And then if I say something, your face is like, I was like, you don't want that? And it's like, and then get silent. And I'm like,
When has that happened?
when it comes to Chinese food, and then not only that, but you're a pickier eater than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I literally, there's very few things that I don't eat unless I'm allergic. So to me, it's easier for him to pick.
I disagree. I don't remember me frowning up my face when he told me he wanted
You
to eat
don't see your
something.
face when you do
But wait, I don't remember you even offering Chinese food.
And then you even,
Or is
after
this
that,
in Jamaica?
no, and after that, you're like, just not Chinese.
Oh, okay, so this had to have been in Jamaica.
So I'd leave it to him. I try to. Or I'll
He tried to.
I'll boil down the options and like put it between two places. And then you normally have a problem with one of them.
That is not true.
Like you say you don't want McDonald's today. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
so I
McDonald's.
just give you the choice.
But we also had another choice that you put out there 1st. Oh my goodness.
So, anyways,
Guys.
we'll continue this after. Who's most likely to fall asleep after sex?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Damn, baby, you had to put me out there like that. Yes, I will fall asleep.
Yes, I mean, it's funny because I fall asleep in every other situation. Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm the first to go.
Seconds.
That's it.
Seconds. NyQuil.
Oh my gosh.
Your turn.
My turn. All right, guys. Who's most likely to confess to the police without even having been caught?
Jesus.
3, 2, 1. Alec is probably the most honest person that I know. And it's a great thing. But my God.
My nerves, I cannot hold them at all. I'll tell you like way too much too. Just at the like slightest bit of, a side look, I'll just be like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all my friends, like, them know. If you're ever trying to like do anything, like in disguise, just
don't tell Alec.
Yeah, leave me out.
Yeah.
Leave me out. All right. Who is most likely to survive in the wilderness? 3, 2, 1.
For sure. Alec watches Survivor every day. So I believe he would know how to do a lot more than I would.
So, I mean, outside of that, 1, I would be able to eat almost anything there. 2, if you guys have ever seen Brian in the presence of any sort of flying object or bug, yeah, so just for those 2 things alone, hands down, I would be. I mean, to be quite honest, I don't necessarily think I'll do a good job. But between the 2 of us,
he'll make it.
Yeah,
he'll make it further than I would.
Yeah, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
That's fine. Who's most likely to embarrass their friends in public?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I mean, this is for sure me. This is just my relationship with my friends in general. So we read each other down like nobody's business.
I mean, I read my friends too, but it was a special occasion. It was his birthday, and this friend had been telling him, I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this. And I felt so bad. I'm like, don't make him do it. They made him do it. And he embarrassed the shit out of himself in that. I mean, he may not have been embarrassed, but
he probably was, but he's used to it. We're all used to it. So it's fine. But I mean, yeah. I mean, so Brian and his friends, like, they'll joke around, especially you and Mike.
Yeah.
Because you and Mike's jokes,
we have to sharpen our reading skills.
Well, some of those I'd have been like, but yeah, so I felt like it was the two. But since you bring up that part, yeah, I agree. It's probably me. Probably me. All right. Who's most likely to post a kissing picture on their Instagram? That's 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Yeah. That's Brian.
The affectionate one. We're both very affectionate, but I feel like I show more on my Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, I've gotten more comfortable with it now, but I'm still very insecure at showing some of these things publicly, which is funny because, you know, you guys get to see everything here on YouTube. But yeah, like Instagram is like, you know, I just don't want to call any unnecessary attention to myself. Yeah, just because of my situation. But yeah, I'm still a little bit more on the private side, funny enough.
And we have a couple's Instagram.
Yeah, we have a couple's page, a couple's YouTube, a couple's TikTok.
So I don't necessarily understand it 100%, but then again, I totally get it. I don't live in Jamaica.
Yeah, and I'm just still very much in my head, and that's separate and apart from where I live. Like, that's just Alec as a person. I just second guess a whole lot of things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting down to the end of the list, guys.
Yeah, guys, only 2 more.
Yep.
All right. Who's most likely to pee in public?
3, 2, 1. What? Really?
Yeah.
Why you think so?
I mean, honestly, it should be the both of us.
Why me?
You never pee in public?
I have, but like it's only like after I say that you're okay with doing it. But to be honest, if I could hold it, I would hold it all the way home. So I guess like when we've been out and I've had to, I never had a choice. Cause you know it's like once you already mentally release the tap, you have to let it go. Yeah. So, but I think that you are more likely. You have more of the don't care attitude, whereas I would be like, am I allowed to do this? Is this okay?
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But we've both done it. So
yeah, but we've both done it. Only because we had to.
Definitely.
Who is most likely to throw a fit during a game of Monopoly? It doesn't have to be Monopoly. Just a game overall. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Competitive. Oh my gosh, she is so competitive.
And best believe, like, if I lose, I'm gonna go home or be home and quietly practice and like.
Like when I beat him in our date night.
So upset.
He was so upset. He just knew he had won.
I was so embarrassed.
Because he had the whole place looking at the game.
I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely me. You have one more?
Yeah, guys, this is the last question.
No, I have one more too.
Oh, yeah, well, this is my last question. Who's most likely to hit a parked car?
Parked car?
Moving? Parked?
Okay.
If it's better for you to...
Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Because I have never hit a car full stop Parked or not. I may have scratched my own, not even my own car, my mother's car.
No.
But I have never hit a car.
Just buildings, guys. I guess he just scrapes buildings.
And then, I mean, you guys already know Brian is the better driver of the two of us. So that's unfair. I feel like all his questions, he's just been attacking me.
No. Most of them, not all of them.
Anyways, last question. Who's most likely to get cold feet on our wedding day? Three. So you can close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. I felt a hand raise. No? Oh!
Put it down.
Good answer.
Right? I'm ready to do this, baby.
Yeah, I think we're both like so ready to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Especially having to wait longer than we anticipated. It has made us want the actual marriage.
So much more.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Yeah, very, very ready. So, but yeah, guys, that was our game of who is most likely to. Hopefully you guys got some of them right and you guys enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, we have our reasons for why we answered what we did. But if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please give us comments. Tell us, how you guys did. Was there anything that was surprising to you guys? Please remember to share the video.
Please. And subscribe. Please subscribe, guys.
Yes, guys. We love you guys so much.
So much.
Thanks for staying with us this entire way. And